The mirror was huge. Tony's Barbershop, Brooklyn, covered the entire wall. Barbers worked in front of it. Customers saw themselves, their haircuts. March 26, 1955, 10:27 a.m. Rob was working in the mirror, shaving a customer. Mirror reflected everything. Then light from the mirror, bright, white. 3 seconds. And 69 years later, 2024, when the mirror was removed, behind it a room was found. 23 people there, still looking at the mirror. But now, the real world is on the other side of the mirror. Before you continue watching, hit that subscribe button, because this story isn't just about a barbershop. This is about mirrors, about reflections, and sometimes the reflection becomes real, and the real becomes reflection. This is the story of the 1955 Brooklyn Barbershop mirror. March 26, 1955. Saturday morning, Brooklyn, New York. Winter just ended, spring beginning. Weather warm, sunny, beautiful day. Tony's Barbershop, DeKalb Avenue. Neighborhood barber, open since 1938, 17 years. Tony Russo owner. But Tony died in 1953, heart attack. Now the shop run by 4 barbers, Rob, Frank, Angelo, Vincent. All Tony's students, all from neighborhood. Shop was small, but belonged to families. Every Saturday morning, men would come, fathers, sons, grandfathers, to barber, haircut, shave, trim, talking, neighborhood news, baseball, politics, work, life. Shop's most important feature, mirror, big mirror, covered entire front wall, 15 feet long, 8 feet tall. Tony installed it when he opened in 1938. Brought from Italy, special glass, handmade frame, gold leaf, beautiful, valuable. Mirror was more than decoration. Barbers worked in the mirror. Customer sits, looks at mirror. Barber works from behind, checks in mirror. Customer sees own hair, how it's being cut. This is how it worked in every barbershop. But the mirror at Tony's Barbershop was special, very shiny, very clear. Like you could pass through the mirror, like there's another world. Customers sometimes joked, "Is this mirror magic, Tony?" "Maybe," Tony would laugh. March 26, 1955, Saturday, 9 a.m. Doors opened. First customers arrived. Rob Martinez was 38 years old, head barber, Tony's closest. Working since 1940, 15 years. Knew everything, every customer, every cut. Rob's chair was closest to mirror, left side, first chair. Frank O'Brien was 42 years old, Irish, was soldier in war, returned in 1946, started working at Barbershop. Frank's chair, second chair, next to Rob. Angelo Benedetti was 35 years old, Italian, Tony's nephew, came from Italy in 1950, learned barbering. Angelo's chair third, middle. Vincent Chen was 29 years old, Chinese, grew up in neighborhood. Tony taught him barbering in 1952. Vincent's chair fourth, right side, last chair. 9:15 a.m. First customer. George Patterson was 52 years old, mailman, came every Saturday. "Morning, Rob." "Morning, George. Sit down." George sat in Rob's chair, looked at mirror, saw himself. Hair had grown. "Been 3 weeks. Usual cut?" Rob asked. "Yeah, usual," Rob started, with scissors, comb, snip, snip, snip. Checked in mirror. George watched. From mirror. Hair getting shorter. 9:30 a.m. More customers came. Michael Romano, 45, factory worker, sat in Frank's chair. Tommy Sullivan, 8 years old, came with father, John, to Angelo. First big boy haircut, excited. David Klein, 60, tailor, to Vincent. 10 a.m., 4 chairs full, 4 barbers working. In waiting area, 15 more people, drinking coffee, reading newspapers, Brooklyn Daily Eagle, New York Times, sports section, Dodgers, Yankees, talking about weather, work, families. Harold Green, 38, accountant, waiting. Eddie Martinez, 25, Rob's brother. Samuel Cohen, 67, retired. Patrick Duffy, 30, firefighter. Joseph Moretti, 42, grocer, owned grocery in neighborhood, right next to Tony's. William Foster, 55, teacher, Brooklyn High School. Charles Lee, 33, laundry owner, Chinese, Vincent's uncle. Anthony Rizzo, 48, taxi driver. Raymond Butler, 39, train conductor. Thomas O'Malley, 62, fixes fire escapes. Bernard Shapiro, 44, jeweler. Dennis Murphy, 26, police officer, neighborhood cop. Martin Garcia, 36, waiter, local diner. Henry Wong, 29, Vincent's cousin, laundry assistant. James Anderson, 50, lawyer. 15 people, all waiting, all Saturday routine. Go to barber, get haircut, talk with neighborhood, then go home. Lunch with family, normal, every week. 10:15 a.m. Rob finished George. All done, George. George stood up. Final check in mirror. Looks good, Rob. Paid, $1.50. Gave tip, 50 cents. See you next week. Thanks, George. Rob cleaned. Chair. Next customer. Harold stood up, sat, looked at mirror. Just a trim, Rob. You got it. 10:20 a.m. Angelo finished Tommy. Little boy very happy. I look like Dad. John smiled. Yes, you do, son. Paid. Left. Next. Eddie stood up. Rob's brother. To Angelo's chair. 10:25 a.m. Shop busy. 4 barbers working. 4 customers in chairs. 13 people in waiting area. 2 people left. Talking. Coffee. Newspaper. Laughter. Barbershop sounds. Scissors. Snip, snip. Comb click. Radio in corner. Frank Sinatra playing. Young at heart. Mirror reflected. Everything. 4 barbers. 4 customers. 13 waiting. Entire shop. Bright. Like there were 2 shops. 1 real, 1 in mirror. 10:27 a.m. Rob cutting Harold. Frank finishing Michael. Angelo starting Eddie. Vincent about to finish David. Rob looked at mirror, like he always did, to check. Harold's hair. Straight. Good. Mirror very shiny. Morning sun coming from window, hitting mirror. And then, changed. Light from mirror, not from window. From mirror, from inside. Bright, white, like sun coming out of mirror. Whoa, Harold shouted. What's that? Rob squinted. Bright, too bright, couldn't see. I don't. Flash. Brighter, white light from mirror. Filled entire shop, blinding. Can't see, Frank shouted. My eyes, Angelo. What's happening? Customers. Light, 1 second. 2 seconds. 3 seconds. No sound, only light. White, bright, entire shop. From mirror and then stopped. Normal light. Morning sun from window. Normal. But shop, empty, silent, nobody there. 4 barber chairs, empty. Scissors on floor, dropped. Comb on floor, hair clippings on chair. But nobody there. In waiting chairs, empty. Newspapers on floor, dropped. Coffee cups tipped over. But 13 people gone. 23 people. 4 barbers. 4 customers in chairs. 15 in waiting area. All disappeared. No trace. Only empty shop. And mirror, still on wall. Shiny, clear, reflecting. But now, reflecting empty room. Unknown time ahead. Barbershop. 4 barbers working. But very slowly. very, very slowly. One scissors cut takes 10 minutes. One comb movement takes 5 minutes. 15 people sitting in waiting area, newspapers in hands, but reading very slowly. Turning one page takes 15 minutes. And talking very slowly. Is it my turn yet? Soon. Wait. Little more. Looking at mirror, all of them. Sometimes mirror reflects them. But mirror also reflects something else. Other side. Empty shop. Real world. But they can't see. Only see themselves. In 1955. Still. March 2024. 69 years later. Brooklyn. DeKalb Avenue. Tony's Barbershop building. Not barbershop anymore. Closed in 1987. Economic crisis. Neighborhood people moved. Customers decreased. In 1989, building owner changed. Became laundromat. 2005, changed again. Electronics shop. 2018, closed. Stayed empty. Now, 2024. Building will be renovated, will become apartments, lofts, modern, Brooklyn gentrification. Renovation team entered. Construction company. All right, guys, strip everything. Walls, floors, fixtures. Came to front wall, still standing. Mirror, 69 years later, not broken, still shiny. Whoa, this mirror is huge. Must be from the old barber shop. Let's take it down, carefully, might be valuable. Worked around mirror, frame, screws, mounting, slowly removed. Heavy, very heavy. 4 people carried. Outside to truck and behind wall. Saw. Space, narrow, 3 feet deep, between mirror and actual wall. Hidden space. Construction error? Design? Don't know. But in space, inside, like a room. Narrow but long, 15 feet long. And inside, people. 23 people. Sitting. Some standing. All looking at mirror. But mirror's gone now. Only space. And across, real world. Renovation team. Holy! Worker screamed. 23 people didn't turn, just looked, at space, where mirror was. Moving, very slowly. One hand raising, in 10 minutes. One blink, in 5 minutes. And whispering, very slowly. Is it my turn now? Ambulance, police, removed 23 people, carefully, from space to real world, to hospital. 3 days, slowly sped up. Day 4, woke up. Rob woke. Harold, your haircut, I wasn't done, sit back down. Nurse, Mr. Martinez, calm down. Harold, where's my scissors, gotta finish. Mr. Martinez, what year is it? 1955, March 26th, Saturday. Gotta finish haircuts. Customers waiting. Mr. Martinez, it's 2024. 69 years have passed. Rob froze. What? 69 years? No. The mirror, the flash, just now, 10:27 a.m. 69 years? Frank woke. The flash, from the mirror, what was that? Mr. O'Brien, 2024, 69 years past. No, just now, the light, the mirror. Angelo, Vincent, 4 customers, 15 waiting, all woke, all same. The mirror, the flash. 69 years passed. No. Families came, but different families. Rob's brother Eddie, customer in chair, died in 2010, age 80, heart attack, waited 55 years. Brother never returned. Now, Rob, 38, Eddie, dead. Rob's wife Maria died in 1998, age 88, waited 43 years. Husband disappeared. In 1955, never found. Aged alone. Died in 2023. Age 76. Always remembered that day. My first big haircut. Angelo did it. So happy. Left with Dad. 5 minutes later, everyone disappeared, including Angelo. Never found. Died in 2023, 1 year ago. Angelo woke. Age 35. Tommy dead. 23 families, all aged, all died, or very old. 80s, 90s, hundreds. Waited 69 years, hoped, but never returned. Now, 23 people woke, but world completely different. From 1955. Brooklyn changed. DeKalb Avenue changed. Neighborhood changed. Italians moved. Irish moved. New people came. Buildings demolished. New ones built. Tony's Barbershop gone. Became laundromat. Electronics shop. Stayed empty. Now will be apartments. Barbershops disappeared. Most. In 2024, few left. Hair salons exist. Unisex. Modern. But old-style barbershop. Rare. Few. But worst, mirror. They remember mirror. Shiny. Big. Beautiful. And flash. Light. From mirror. White. 3 seconds. And then, 69 years passed. But for them, 15 minutes. Like waiting in line. Soon my turn. Little more. But turn never came. Rob sometimes whispers at night. The mirror. The flash. I was cutting Harold's hair, looking in the mirror. Then the light. So bright, from the mirror. Not from window, from inside the mirror. Like it opened, and we went inside. But I'm still looking out, at the real world. But I can't reach it, because the mirror was between us. And now, the mirror's gone. But we were behind it, all this time. Behind the mirror, waiting for our turn, but the turn never came. At Brooklyn Museum now, exhibit exists. The Barbershop Mirror Mystery, 1955. Mirror displayed, restored, frame cleaned, glass polished, very beautiful. Visitors can look, can see themselves. And on wall, 23 photographs, 23 people, 4 barbers, 4 customers, 15 waiting. 1955. Young. Under each, name, age. Disappeared March 26, 1955. Found March 2024. Behind the mirror. Rob sometimes goes to museum, looks at mirror. That beautiful big mirror. Sets in front of it. Looks at himself. Age 38. Still in 1955. I was looking in this mirror, he whispers, cutting hair, like always. And then the light came from inside, from the other side, and we went through, I think. Or the mirror took us behind. And we've been behind all these years looking out at the real world, but couldn't reach it because the mirror was in the way. And really, that day, March 26, 1955, 10:27 a.m., something happened. In mirror, maybe sunlight, strange angle, maybe glass defect, old glass from 1938, from Italy. Maybe something else, we don't know. But 23 people, that moment, got stuck between mirror and real world, behind the mirror, like on the reflection side of mirror, but not on real side, in between, nowhere. 69 years waited. Is it my turn? Soon. Waited, but turn never came, because they were no longer in real world, only in mirror, in reflection, behind the glass, waiting. Forever.